Is a second carbon tax about to come to Canada? Last month, the Trudeau government announced they'd raise the current tax by an insane 467%, a decision that will see home heating costs skyrocket and gasoline prices soar by 39 cents a litre over the next 9 years. But that really is just the tip of the iceberg. At the exact same time, they've actually brought in a second carbon tax, disguising it as a kind of regulatory initiative called the Clean Fuel Standard. But here's how it really works. Essentially, it requires all suppliers of fossil fuels, such as refineries, to spend billions of dollars to dramatically reduce their carbon content. And if they can't, they'll be forced to pay an insane second carbon levy. And because refiners, just like any other business, have to make money to survive, they'll have no other choice but to pass those costs on to consumers like you or me. And if they can't, such as those who sell and market their product overseas, they'll have no other choice but to shut down entirely, leading to as many as 30,000 jobs being lost, according to a new report from Canadians for Affordable Energy. And for what? Canada only contributes 1.5% of all global emissions, and China is still building new coal-fired plants every single week. We're literally taxing ourselves into oblivion for no discernible reason. And then there's the inconvenient fact that carbon taxes just don't even work. Here in British Columbia, home to Canada's oldest and highest carbon tax in the entire country, emissions have actually increased 10% over the past 3 years, despite saddling British Columbians with gas prices as high as $1.70 a litre. Look, no one is saying we shouldn't have a strong plan to safeguard the environment. No one is saying we shouldn't be part of an international solution, but we need to strike the right balance. Over the past 5 years, policy after policy in this country has crippled Canada's energy sector and raised the cost of living for all Canadians. And you know what? It's time for a new approach. Because at a time when more and more Canadians are feeling the economic pain, another tax from Ottawa is just not fair.